Austrian coalition talks set to begin, far-right likely partner. Vienna, Reuters. Austria's president gave the green light to conservative leader Sebastian Kurz on Friday to form a government, but Kurz gave little away about his coalition plans, leaving a tie-up with the far-right the most likely outcome. Kurz's People's Party, OVP, secured 31.5% of the vote in Sunday's parliamentary election, winning by a clear margin, but falling well short of the majority needed to control parliament in the affluent Alpine Republic. "I would like to build a government that has the courage and determination to bring real change to Austria," Kurz, 31, told reporters after meeting President Alexander van der Bellen, who will oversee the process. Kurz campaigned on a platform that combined a hard line on immigration similar to that of the far-right Freedom Party, FPO, with traditional conservative principles like slimming down the state and cutting taxes. He said he would start by holding talks with all parties in parliament, although only two of them, the Social Democrats, SPO, and FPO, have enough seats to give him a majority if they go into coalition with the OVP. "I will now get straight to work and hold the first discussions, definitely in the coming days, and possibly even today," Kurz said, adding that after those initial discussions he might launch formal coalition talks with one party. Kurz went to Brussels on Thursday to assure European Union leaders of his support, allaying concerns that Austria country would become a dissonant voice in the EU with the anti-immigrant far-right likely to enter its government. It became clear, after neighboring Germany's election last month, that it was headed towards a three-way Jamaica coalition, so-called because the party's colors match that country's flag. Austria's political future could be colorful too. Using the same principle and some creative license, Austria's next government could be dubbed Botswana or Islamic State. Two other options, Haiti and Albania, appear to be off the table, at least for the time being. In Austria, as in Germany, each party is traditionally associated with a color, black for Kurz's OVP, red for the center-left SPO, and blue for the far-right FPO. Botswana, black and blue, remains the most likely option, given that Kurz and the head of the Social Democrats, outgoing Chancellor Christian Kern, have often clashed, and Kurz called an end to their coalition, forcing Sunday's snap election. Kurz has said he would prefer to form a stable coalition, but not ruled out a minority, monochrome government, Islamic State. He has accused his rivals of holding talks on INSPO FPO, Red-Blue Coalition, Haiti. But FPO leader Heinz Christian Strache poured cold water on the idea of a coalition of losers in an interview with tabloid Österreich. Asked if Kern had been voted out as chancellor, Strache said, "In my opinion, yes." He added that people had voted for change, and Kurz had a mandate to try and form a government. "If he were to invite us to hold coalition talks, we would accept the invitation," he said, adding that in such a case the FPO would not hold parallel talks with the SPO. Strache hosted Kurz at his home for dinner this week, their first one-on-one meeting, he said. "The chances of a red-blue alliance are 1,000th of 1,000th. Kern told reporters at an EU summit in Brussels, but he added that his party was still open to talks. A black-red coalition, Albania, has not been completely ruled out. Kurz has hinted at being prepared to consider it if Kern is replaced as leader by Defense Minister Hans-Peter Doskozl. Strache also focused his criticism on Kern rather than the SPO as a whole. Writing by Francois Murphy, editing by Mark Heinrich.